Oh my goodness. Don't wake up my husband. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Oh, you want to know what we're laughing about? Oh, well, sorry, but that's an insider joke between me and everyone who saw the naked gun. You didn't see it? Well, let's talk about it. Sit down, let's have a drink. You know what? In order to talk about this, I gotta. Don't worry, I'll get you another one. That was to help me believe what the fuck I just saw. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to announce to you that comedy is not dead. Well, it's not often you see our wolf killing, daughter saving, ice truck driving killer in a comedy movie, but that's because we probably never deserved it. And the Naked Gun sequel, reboot, sort of thing, I don't know. Basically, we're once again dealing with Frank Drebin, except this time it's Frank Drebin Jr. And our newfound policeman has to solve a murder case or risk his entire department being shut down. Front and center, this movie was hilarious. And, well, for a comedy movie, you can't really ask for more than that. But I do have pros and I do have cons. Let's start off with the pros, shall we? Okay, tell me if it's just me. Anybody else notice that good movies get bad trailers and bad movies get great trailers? When I first saw the trailer for this movie, I immediately told myself that I was not going to see it. Well, now I'm just happy that I didn't add to my long list of regrets. First of all, this movie was very daring. I'm talking triple dog daring. In a society ready to cancel anybody 8 years old or older, well, even I was nervous for a lot of the jokes thrown out here. But whether it was Akilah Schaffer or Seth MacFarlane, somebody decided not to give a fuck. And you are appreciated. The humorous tone of this movie was quite surprising. What I mean by that is the direction of humor that they actually went for. I mean, every joke was more randomized than an ice pickup list. I mean, it was a series of almost over-the-top, just raunchy snappers. On paper, that sounds terrible. But on screen, well, that's a different story. Okay, now this one's a weird pro, but I honestly have to thank this movie for its runtime. An hour and a half for a film like this hit the sweet spot. Especially in a time where comedy films are now using 2 hours of our time to repeat the same jokes. Now, a funny comedy movie means that a good score is incoming. And a good score means that there can't be that many cons. So we'll get through this section pretty quickly. The plot line of this movie was just not complimentary. Anytime the movie got just a little bit more into developing the situation, I honestly tuned out. Now I understand it's a comedy movie, we care about the jokes, not the plot. But the premise in itself was just too serious to add any humor to the rest of the movie. Here we have a cop that tries to solve a murder case before his police department gets shut down. I mean, take out Liam Neeson, take out the jokes, add in Dwayne Johnson, add in a minor love interest, boom, and now you've got yourself a Netflix original action thriller murder mystery. Alright, I'll be honest, a couple of the jokes here did drag. Kinda gave me the Family Guy flashback vibes. But that was a very minor amount of jokes. About 90% of these jokes hit, so whatever. This movie didn't place tonal breaks in correctly. I mean, from the first minute to the very last minute, you were just bombarded with jokes. I mean, which overall did help this movie a lot more than it hurt, but a little breathing room would have been appreciated. I mean, I was 2 jokes away from an asthma attack. But arguably for some people, that's not even a con. So, take it how you want. Now that's it for the cons, but before I wrap this up, I do want to talk about the big pro of this movie. Liam Neeson. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Willis's arch nemesis takes 1 point up for being an unexpected comedic pleasure. Again, when I saw this trailer, that was a big gripe of mine. How do you get Liam Neeson to be funny? But again, what works on screen doesn't always work on paper. Overall, I'd have to give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. Funnier movies kept it from an 8. If I had to recommend another police-themed comedy movie, well, I'd recommend the movie 21 Jump Street. But that's all I have for today. I want to know what you think about The Naked Gun. Talk to me in the comments.